Right then. Okay, well we've left Alfoxden, which is through there. The house. Apparently just keep the deer out. And they've planted more bushes, look, behind, because they know fencing doesn't last forever. So that's going to be quite a private area. Alfoxden Park. Of course you've got the great big bird, eagle I think it might be up there. A sculpture. I'm not going to go back up there today. But yeah, you've got lots of what I call traveller vans here as well, you know. Those are the sort of people I've seen. In fact, the bloke I saw who approached the Beacon Trig Point, he looked like what I call travellers. The old-fashioned type traveller I'm talking about. That looks a bit like a gypsy looking. You know, they're like hippies crossed with gypsies sort of thing. You know, and New Age people. Yeah, New Age as well. They're alright. I'm not against them. I'm just trying to describe them. I've just seen somebody coming. Yeah. I'll just get a picture from here, I think. Just in case they thought gosh, sometimes I go in the garden, you know, where the Buddha is, but it's all shut off anyway. I did have a look. Yeah, I did have a look. Yeah, I know that place so well. I've been in it, on the roof, been everywhere. I've been all around the park. I know this place really well. I've known it long before any of these people were here. And of course Wordsworth, and why I like it so much is William Wordsworth and Dorothy lived there, you know, 200 odd years ago, and they were visited by Samuel Coleridge and they went for walks. That's, you know, for quite a long time I always had loved what's he doing? I'd actually loved the let me just get my phone out a minute. Somebody coming acting weird. I just let them pass. What? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I've had a lovely walk before the snow went. I decided to go before all the snow went. I decided to come up here before all the snow went. Yeah, I'm going back now. Where are you? Huh? Okay. I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I've been coming here for 60 years. I've been in the house, I know it, I've been on the roof, know it well. Yeah, that's alright, I'm not lost. I love the place, I just like the feeling when I walk past.
Yeah, nice. What's your name?
Sheila.
I'm John.
Are you up? What, one of them, are you?
Yeah, I just live in the house like furthest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In like 18 months or something.
Okay, yeah, I usually have a little wander when I come, depends which way I come off the hills, you know. I always like to come by and have a look, you know.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Fine. It's just in terms of the caravans here and the little hut there, just discretion around those, but otherwise you're all good.
Okay, love, that's fine, yeah. Okay. Right, wait a minute, so where was I? Oh yes. I'm wandering back gradually, and I just have to take a picture of the statue. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I can zoom in with this one. Right, well, I've just met a really nice young man, and he's called Josh, and he used to teach poetry and drumming, and he had a job, and it was just like getting him down, or commuting was. He decided to drop out a bit and join the Buddha people, and he was a really nice, chilled young man. He must have only been about 25. He might have been younger. Really nice. He had a calm feeling about him, not like the other one I bumped into. There was another one. I don't know, there was something a little bit more sinister about him. The one by the beacon that I bumped into earlier. He looked like what I call a European or foreign hippie type dropout. Travelling type person. But that's the sort they seem to have down there. It's going to cost £1 million to put the roof on. Yeah, I know all about the place. Do you? Yeah, I know that place at the back of my hand. So, I mean, I quite like the seasons actually. I know it's cold. But if you wrap up, you can still enjoy the beauty of the trees. And maybe the odd deer turn up. No, I've got no real desire to ever move anywhere to another country. No, I never have. Scotland appeals to me in many ways. But the southwest is warmer my age. What else? Yeah, I like England actually. I support England. I support the UK. We've got a lovely country. We've got lots of lovely history. And we've always been a welcoming country for immigrants. We are a mixed pot, really. But some of us like to hang on to our history, like with the Saxons and the Vikings and everything. We do like to hang on to that. That is very much our history. And, you know, we don't want to be denied it as indigenous people, because that's what we are. We're the indigenous tribe of England from a long time ago. And we've been invaded. You know, you had the hunter-gatherers coming across when the Ice Age finished. You had the Germanic tribes coming over here. You had the Vikings going back, you know, not far back, you know, but yeah. And we are the living proof. That's our living and walking and breathing, enjoying our heritage, which we don't mind sharing with people from other cultures who are being persecuted and driven out of their own homes. But we are much to blame because we sell weapons to kill other people. It's really bad, you know. It's a hypocrisy, really, isn't it? You welcome them in one hand and you're bombing them in the next. Any deer about today? There's some lovely old trees along here. That one looks to be leaning rather a lot, doesn't it? That one there. Yeah, I hope your roots are strong. You are leaning rather a lot. That one there's more upright. That's a good old tree, isn't it? Sometimes you don't notice them so much until the winter. I'm going to take a picture of that one. I'm just going to turn off a minute. So there's the water rushing down Holford Glen and going out to sea eventually. I'm walking my way back to Holford Green now. It's the last video, and I'm just catching some images of the fast moving stream. And as some people know, there are ruins along here where the Huguenots used to come. They came for the water, they built mills, and they weaved. And that is known, that's part of Holford's history. The Huguenots of Holford. Nearly back now. I think some of the snow might have seeped in a bit into my shoes. They'll soon dry out though, it's nothing serious. I didn't, you know, I mean, I've been, they're just a bit damp now after walking through the snow. I'm so pleased to have got to have been up here. Now you wouldn't think there was snow, would you? You know, you just wouldn't think it. I like this carving on this tree. I expect lots of people take pictures of this. Look. Yeah. So it's like a dog's head or something, doesn't it? Some sort of head. Maybe not a dog. I'm not surprised someone hasn't come and cut through the base of that and taken it home. Wood sculpture. Well, we haven't got far to go now, and I'm going to get my flask. I'm going to sit in the car and have a hot drink, and make my way back to Bridgewater, go to the Sainsbury's, get some food, and what else are you going to do, Sheila? What am I going to do? I don't know. Go home, try and park. It's really clouded over. I timed it just right with the snow this morning. Did you? Yeah, because it's fast disappearing. But it might come back. It might come back later. Here's the dog pound. The history of the dog pound, just to remind everyone. About 200 years ago, the leader of the hounds went in to feed his hounds, and they turned on him and they ate him. I don't know who it was, but that used to be the dog pound. That's the tale of Holford, and it's supposed to be true. They must have been very hungry, I think. They must have been very hungry to have ate their own master. The master of the hounds, they said it was. That little pink house, that house there, you hardly ever see that, you know. You only really see that in the winter. It's quite covered up. Pink house. Now when I arrived, there was lots of white frost on the ground. I think there still will be. And there's the fast water stream rushing its way out to sea. That would have been, do you know, if I'd done the streams today, I think I would have been challenged more than I did last week. I think they're faster, they're fuller because of the snow melting. I think it would have been a challenge for me today, much wider and much deeper. So I would have definitely needed black bags, which I still didn't put in the bag because they're in the first aid kit, and I split the first aid kit to try and cut down on weight. I carry so much stuff about with me, just in case. Right, here we are then, back at the green. Some people might have gone. I had to park at a bit of a strange angle. Look at that, someone's done a little cross. I wonder what that is, that stuff on there. Oh yeah, I can see my car. Might still have the same one next to it. Looks to be alright. Yeah, it's not quite as white. This was really white this morning, this green here, really white. Right, I'm going to turn off and take a picture.